Hello. Stream. Play against Djinges. Rank 2 against rank 1. We have Eleanor, no Suez. There's a cook, Shakespeare Gaudi. This is some culture fest. Business as usual. No Hollywood though. So, what do we do here? It's a little weird. I think Sun Tzu is a safe bet and then go to Pyramids or Acropolis. Since if I take Roman roads, he could take Caesar. Not the best in second spot. This he gets the combo. More or less combo. I don't know. Problem with Roman roads is that Boudica's bad, Alexander's bad with Roman roads. I could also just take urban growth and possibly play this, but I can also just play Sun Tzu, I guess. Roman roads Caesar. So question is, do I take Acro for 2 or Pyramids for 1? I think I prefer the Pyramids for 1 and seed and populate. And then it's better to seed. A colony, possibly. There's a very early monarchy, code of law. I do have one already. Let's start with the rebellion and look at our next draw. Okay, what do we do here? This and code? I think it is. That and code. I mean, he wants to build this wonder anyway, but I think you still would take code for 2, populate, build philosophy. That would still be the better turn. So it's worse with monarchy, since he won't have 8 signs. He will have 6 just a turn. So I might even get this on 1 next turn. Let's go. Might already swap to Nostradamus. Have to take a look at the H1 leaders again. Yeah, Gutenberg, obviously super good. Eleanor, always a lot of fun. But my leader does not do a lot, and I can just swap to Nostradamus, I guess. Or wait for Eleanor? I would like to see if he takes cartography, whether he takes that before I seed that colony. So let's start with something like crusades, I guess. Just it would be 2 for 6 culture. Oh, I don't really need to populate. I can build one stage of this. Yeah, tough turn already. Just take these three. Hey, wait. I don't know. Maybe not go for Nostradamus. So that is certain. Then between populating and building a stage, it's a little close in my opinion. That. And if that, then awkward turns left. Just populate. I can populate next turn again, and I want to go for him. Yeah, let's do this. Do we have here? Do I want to improve a tactic? I don't think so. Let's get rid of everything and check out whether he takes the cartography. Hi, Lemming. Well, yeah, it does sound like a good idea. We see knowledge of ancients being seeded. Such a nice hero design, it's Nostradamus. Looking at the opponent's cards when they seed them. So much fun. It's great. No cartography. Still not quite certain whether I want to seed that now that he has built a fighting band. Let's go with new deposits instead. Science. Well, there's trade routes, but popular settlement might still be better. Well, no, trade routes enables iron next turn. I didn't see the Taj Mahal. Did it enter the row after my turn? I don't think it was in the row in my turn. Could have been an argument to wait one turn with swapping. Just urban growth? I think just urban growth. Can get hit by rebellion, but do I see that? Show that tactic. I know there's no territory. I still might want to put the strategic territory out. Reign of Terror does look good. Or decent at least. Border conflict. Yeah, that St. Pete's looks super good. New deposits, now it looks even better. How does he solve corruption? Does he? Somehow? He can't populate twice. I think maybe he can, like, no, that's always corruption, right? If he had a leader in hand, he could just build the Taj Mahal. Shakespeare in the game, so taking printing press would be interesting. I think I can't see it because this rebellion would actually hurt here. And there's a knowledge of the ancients which I can improve by building the St. Pete's. Take and build it. Take printing press, I guess. Oh wait, he did. Okay. There was something I didn't see. Apparently. So he built a religion. Okay, so that's one option. Or just take it and go for iron, take printing press. That's the other option. Like this I can only upgrade it once next turn. I also don't know about printing press. It's kinda late. I don't know. Let's go for this. Will I play Reign of Terror here? It's kinda greedy. Let's put the wealthy territory in. Let's take EG. Too sad I miss one science. Maybe I should... How much time do I have? Not that much. What about this warfare? I have so many cards. I don't know. Maybe the alchemy is still fine. I don't know, actually. That's a good event order. Pestilence. Do we have some people here? No, why not Pestilence? It can hit him instantly. Scientific method coming. I think I want to start with a printing press. Upgrade that. There's a breakthrough. And... I don't know, actually. Do I have time again? Masonry. Yeah. I don't care about those knights too much. No sense for that. Let's do it like this. Ocean liner. Oh, he couldn't see it, or didn't want to. Pestilence still hurts him. Let's go. Border conflict. It's not the end of the world. Let's redirect the philosophy. Let's do it with masonry, actually. Possibly do that next turn. Can also leave the ocean liner here. I think you can spend the entire turn for that, so I can do this instead. But I have 3 selections left. Just take opera already. Maybe just go for this. Let's get scientific method. That looks super good. Prime wave. Just goes for the opera. Well, does have a lot of science. I want to see it. Why not immigration? I do have the St. Pete's. We come in handy at some point. Gonna bid 4. And I do win that. That's huge. Now we can go for this. Bid printing press. There is only Shakespeare left after this. So it might be wise to just go for Gaudi. That 3 plus 4. Hogwarts scientific method. Well, it's not that important, I think. Or possibly even Teresa. Why not Teresa, actually? Just say I go for war, possibly. She is super good with ocean liner. This is dangerous, since there can be an infiltrate. I can't really swap the leader right now. think the Shakespeare gamble might be a little better for me since he has to take a government also. If Shakespeare drops with a government, it's kind of awkward. I think the gamble is a little better for me. Then what to do? I need to build one. Now I have 4, 5, 6. I could defend. Possibly take patriotism. I can take the coal away. Doesn't look too bad, but coal is also not, I don't know if it's even a good idea to go for that for him. Can also just go this. Take efficient upgrade for that. Oh wait, no, I can build one, right? I can, no, I will lack one rock. Hmm. Let's go efficient upgrade, I don't know. Tough call. There's a common, which is obviously very good for him. Would like to seed, but I don't know if it's such a good idea to seed this autonomous territory. Oh, we can play what actually? There's no Shakespeare. There is a navigation, but I don't know if that's a good idea to seed this. Cannon, rifleman. Could go for monarchy. These turns are quite tough. I might want to go for an H3 government right away. It's the first cannons. So maybe just start with rifleman, and even if I miss out on cannons, I can just go cavalryman. But I might also just want to take these cards here. Is there still a wonder I want to take? The Kremlin doesn't look too uninteresting. Even the Kremlin, actually. So EG isn't too bad. Wave will always be valuable. Breakthrough always very good. So maybe just that. And yeah, let's not forget to use the ocean liner. Let's do this. Hi, Bruce. Yeah, coal is very good for him, but I don't think it's, well, it's actually close. Like, if you get Shakespeare, the coal is not that important. Shakespeare architecture and these buildings cost nothing. And it does cost some science, and it would have been quite expensive for me to deny it. He ceded the developed territory, now probably he will go for navigation. He doesn't. Well, I can go for that. Now the question is if I can pay 2 civil actions, and with Shakespeare coming down the row, I don't think I can. And he didn't take what? Yeah, I think it's H3 government. I don't need to swap the leader. And the question is if I want to build cavalryman or just develop navigation. I need to take all three. Can't develop anything if I take Shakespeare for 3. I could just play Cook, but Shakespeare is just so overpowered. This guy is just broken. Such a late monarchy. But I would still have quite a lot. Yeah, maybe that's actually just the call. I think this looks decent. And he has no leader left, right? Except Robespierre, but he doesn't need it. Yeah, that's another argument to take Shakespeare for 3 here. And now that's -6, so 5, so the age will end. I actually need to elect Shakespeare. And then I need to do this. He can even sacrifice. Okay, then let's not elect him. And pay that one civil action next turn. But I will already pay civil actions. Oh. I don't know. Maybe not take those first cavalrymen, actually. These are the first ones, right? He did take Ken. He didn't take Ken. Oh god. Where's my science? Wait. Well, I do have to take it. Yeah. It is what it is. I'm not certain if this is correct. Not at all. Wait, can't I? Instead of take navigation, I think the navigation is the mistake. I don't have science. Ah, yeah, come on. Let's not lose on time. But yeah, I think I should develop cavalrymen and build cavalrymen this turn instead of going for this monarchy. And navigation. Yeah, at least Shakespeare solves my happiness issues, and I can just build some cavalrymen. Can I go terrorism? I think that's not a good idea. Ravages. Ravages is nice. Can I afford to lose those actions? That's always the first question. We can get cavalrymen out, wave, build 2 of those. Go for this. And now it would be 2 civil actions. And that's possibly a strategy, a rev idea, or cannon. Strategy is not the most important. I think even rev idea is just super good here, isn't it? It's 7, 11 plus 6 is 17. That would be a democracy, for example. I think the rev idea is super good. I think those can. He skipped them. Why not skip it myself and say we are both greedy? It's fine for me. Has he played? Yeah, this is good. I like it. He might lose the 2 civil actions also. Yeah. I don't want to do that. I want to get rid of that. I think terrorism is wrong, possibly. Let's wait. Maybe he gets an early culture generator. But then again, don't I just want... This is bad, since I don't need any food. Yeah, I think it's this. That's nice, actually. Very early communism, very early multimedia. Is set up for the multimedia? Not yet. Don't think he can take it for 3 here. Yeah, I don't think or I do think ditching the terrorism was correct, because already now there's this almost this scenario where I could lose it, and it will be very far in the future. I think I will have more culture by then. Ravages is always good, actually. It's same question now. Can I afford losing 2 civil actions? There's multimedia. I want to get the pair, and then a multimedia. And now take satellites. Possibly. He doesn't have signs for satellites. Maybe this is just those 2 civil actions is fine, I think. After that, only a crime wave regarding strength, so I think this is the time for losing 2 civil actions. And drawing 2 H3 cards. Ravages, yeah. Let's start with this. Impact of progress. So we take this, we take this. Shakespeare, such a balanced leader. Shakespeare, so balanced in one-on-one. There is a democracy. I use the crime wave. He has already almost reached his limit. I have multimedia here. Can still build an opera. And I do get the democracy, actually. So let's go for progress. He didn't even take satellites. I can just go for them. Progress looks very good. And I can still... I could also play autonomous, because it looks really good that I win them. But let's go for progress. Emigration, too bad, actually. Okay, but I can go for the satellites, take democracy in hand, build an opera, and now... Do I have to be careful? Just take rockets? I think yeah, just take rockets. It will be enough to defend. What can he do? He doesn't have artillery. He might have this shock troops, but it will be telegraphed, and I can just spam units. I might draw the 10 tactic mechanized army. Yeah, this looks super good. I think I can get rid of this, actually. We are quite lucky in the sense that there's not been an H3 leader yet, and half the cards are already through. He's playing without an H3 leader. Now there's Kubatin, but is not set up for that. He might just go for that actually, but yeah, maybe that's a good option. It's not what he wants. He wants Fleming or Dietrich, obviously. There might be an iconoclasm now, so might be a reason just not to see it. Or did we see it? No, we saw it. We removed it from the game. So let's see it. I think the strength events are almost irrelevant. Or are they? I mean, I can get stronger. How important is it to seed this? Not that important. Happiness. He will fix happiness with his pro sport. Autonomous will not be revealed. Maybe just get stronger. Wait, no, not revolution. Oh, what did I do first? Yeah. I wanted to play that. What kind of events can that be? Refugees is there. Politics of strength. Where is that? I have such a bad memory. Where's the politics of strength here? Those are events that would hurt, to be honest. Those are events that would hurt. But I don't want to get stronger. I actually want to build an opera and possibly another. Printing press. No, maybe opera is a little greedy actually. I need some rocks. Maybe I even need to take Churchill in hand. It doesn't look too necessary. There can also be, yeah. I think the opera will be built with an urban growth. And now I built this printing press for free. Take efficient upgrade, super good. Just take this in hand for options, I guess. I did play progress, right? So I might also, instead of taking this, since it looks a little meaningless, just take civil service. Yeah. There is my safety net. There's an internet. The best wonder in the game, in this game. Alright, he should be good or decent. Yeah, population will still be some +4 maybe or something. Does take the internet. But there will still be United Nations or fast food chains, so I think that's not the end of the world. Yeah, let's start to seed. Let's start to seed. Yes, vast territory. I don't think I want to bid on that actually. I don't need it. Yeah, make him pay a little, but I don't know. Gonna pay that, right? Something like that. So, Fleming or Chaplin? Fleming is way better, I guess. Can go for this. I do think civil actions will be relevant in the last turn, so losing 3 culture for 1 civil action. It's unclear. Genius. I need the reserves for wonder. Can go for civil service. I can ensure that the game ends. Do I want that? I think I do. Ah, it already. Without that. Wait, 3 and 3 is 6, yes. So I don't really need the fundamentalism. He can do nothing with it. I don't know if the urban growth does something, maybe for variety or religion or something. And would be neat if I could get stronger cheaply somehow, but no idea how. There's through Ravadiers, but it's 15. If I find technology, then the Ravadier would do something, but it doesn't matter too much. What I want to do is take and develop military theory. Let's go. Don't think it does anything if I take one of those. How much is that? 21, and that's 16 plus x, where x is something like 4. Well, happiness might be 8, so that might be better. Action-wise, action cost. Prosperity, no strength events. How much is this internet? 15 so far, yeah. It will get a little better. I mean, he does have a lot of rocks saved up. It will be decent. His biggest problem is civil actions. He doesn't have masonry architecture. And yeah. Another upgrade, another upgrade. Yeah. Won't get engineering. So, what are we? Look at his hand. Ah, there are some impacts here. Wow. Industry is bad. Happiness is already, yeah, +4, but it's 20 culture if I show happiness. So that's better than 22 for a lot more civil actions. So let's do that. And just see this. Oh wait, okay, I was too greedy. This is 6 culture. Populating was also 6 culture, but I mean, I always have the 1. Yeah, this looks correct. Sadly can't urban growth. Is there some impact I have to contest, like science, culture, strength wonders? I do contest strength also with a military theory. That's nice. 1612, right? Progress is super good. There's variety population. Can still do that. I don't telegraph the population, but I don't think that is meaningful. Yeah, looks like the best turn, to be honest. Military theory is 100% certain that it has to be done. Take nations. I have to play the reserves. Yeah, it has to be the turn. Can't do anything with that. Lack 1 rock to improve harmony and variety. Harmony would be somewhat of a problem, but also not that huge. And I mean, his internet is decent by now, 32. But progress alone should seal the deal. I think this is winning. He gets engineering? No. Don't know when you wrote that, but engineering is out of the game, and I think he had no civil actions to take it for 2 and take rev idea. Oh no, he didn't need rev idea actually. He could have taken it for 2, but that would still have been like maybe 2 upgrades less or something. I don't know. It felt like he couldn't take it, also from my perspective, but I didn't analyze it too much. Yeah, my progress is quite good. Almost perfect. What did he see of those? Can he still win strength? Architecture is good. No, it's not good, but it's okay. It's neutral. Culture? Tech? I don't know. Go away. We'll be close. 14, 11. There's agriculture and population. So, yeah, Shakespeare. And yeah, quite close game. I mean, all this when he effectively didn't have an H2 leader. Literally. And the H3 leader was very late. Was unlucky for him. He did get the internet 50-50. That was also important, but other than that, I think we were on the lucky side here with the Shakespeare drop. Shakespeare decided the game, I think. That's the problem in the one-on-one meta right now. If there's no Bach, And even then, in these games, Shakespeare's just too strong. It's too strong. Yeah, he was literally. I think now I am. Or Vortex, who actually is a friend of mine. I know him personally. Um, but only after decay. If he removes his, if he just plays again 5 games and doesn't lose, then he might be on position 1. Wait, I can quickly show that. I think. Does that work? Somehow it doesn't. No, that's not what I wanted. Doesn't matter. Yeah, go for another one, I guess. One more. Can try again. Yeah. There it is. Djinges had 1893. I won like 50 now. This rating system is so swingy. Like, all that matters is actually your last 10 games or something. If you win 10 games in a row and you have some wins against the high ranked players there, then you are at 1900. If you lose one game against someone who's more than 100 points away, then you lose like 60 rating. I don't know who. It makes no sense. Would be so nice if they just replace the system by a proper Glico rating system. I mean, it has its advantages. So when you have a bad streak of bad luck, then you can say, okay, it doesn't matter too much. The last 20 games in the season matter, but I don't know if that's what you want in a rating system. Actually, what we can do is share the stream. I always forget to do that, but I actually also don't know exactly where the button is. And I can tell you, when I stream, my laptop is working at its maximum. So we have this channel. Or can I do that in OBS actually? I don't know. Doesn't look like that. Oh yeah, that's not a good idea here. Okay, I will try that on my cell phone. Ah, here, there's a button. That's easy. Let's see if we can find the game even. Played one earlier and it took quite some while to find it. I lost against Wanderlust yesterday, and I think he's on a good run, and he played very well. But he lost against Djinges today already. By 1 point. Oh, we can watch that replay. That's crazy close. High scoring game. And yeah, Djinges is a very strong opponent. I have my fair share of losses against him. I think overall my statistics are pretty good. You can check it out. Yeah, I can click on him, right, and see my stats against him. So mostly a win, but there's some losses, yeah. At least 3 wins for him. And I think he also improved a lot in the last time. He plays a lot more versatile than back then. I think he liked to play very aggressively. And now he adapted a little more to the actual one-on-one meta. But maybe he should still be more open to being aggressive. Like, for example, in the last game, I think it's very unangenehm. What's that? Inconvenient for me if he starts to pressure me military-wise. And he did have a lot of MA and rocks, and he decided to just build Opera and go for the culture race, and it almost worked out. I think if he gets a leader earlier, it might just work out. But I could just do the Shakespeare stuff without any problems because he didn't pressure me at all. And might have been a game where he had to swing to military in H2. Because also then it doesn't really matter that he has no leader. And yeah, I can't just go for full Shakespeare mode really as I did, at least. Yep, let's take a look at the replay between Djinges and Wanderlust. Yeah, super important. It's maybe the most important skill in Through the Ages. That's what defines a really good player, in my opinion, is to be able to adapt to the given situation and not just go with your game plan through blindly. That's also why it's a little sad that Shakespeare is so oppressive at the moment in one-on-one. In four-player, the meta is different. You can't get away with putting so many people into culture in most cases. But in one-on-one, it's really a little brain dead. If Shakespeare is in the game, you go for Shakespeare's setup. No questions asked. And yeah, the other one can go all in military, but it's not a good bet. And yeah, it's a little sad. Some adjustments would be nice. I think it would already be good if the game was longer. I mean, I guess you already followed the discussion that was like, I don't know, a year ago or something. I proposed some changes. And then a lot of people said, and I think there's some proof to it, if the game in one-on-one is a little longer, it can fix some things. But I still think just adjusting numbers on Shakespeare is necessary. Yeah, reduce the rock dis and make it the old version. I think the old version of Shakespeare is completely decent or yeah, perfect for this meta. It's good strength. So only one rock discount, and I think it was 2 signs. So what did we see here? Acropolis against Hammurabi for 2. Sim with Cleo starts with a lab. Stonehenge with Hammurabi is alright, I guess. And we found a game. Cleveman. Hello, Cleveman. We have Cleveman with Caesar. Okay, I will instantly take this Colossus. Will be Columbus, possibly. Now the question is Alexander later or Hippocrates now? I think Hippocrates now. What? Nah, yeah. He does get acro like this. But I really don't want to play against Cleveland with Caesar Colossus. I'm taking the Colossus. There's Barbarossa already. Do we take as our last civil action? I guess the frugality. What else do we have here? Illinois is always fun. Gutenberg is always super strong. But I think if he doesn't take Barbarossa here, I will take him. Does it have to be patient or do I need to reset? Taps. Settlements. Takes 2 urban growths. Ah, there's monarchy. Barbarossa. Let's go. Yeah. Can possibly go for the revolution next turn. There's a reign of terror. I think I'm willing to cede that. Ah, he found 4. I have a déjà vu. I have flashbacks. Found 4. This World Championship game against Genghis. Oh my god, it was so... Was honestly unlucky. The early game was honestly unlucky for me. Not a good Wi-Fi in the queue in the bank, or where are you now? So let's see. I guess. Oh wait, I guess it's okay. We could always even go without revolution, but I think this is perfect. We are stronger than him. The only downside to this is... Well, I do have projects next turn, like iron, for example. Yeah, let's go. I want to do that. Doesn't look like strength events. Or he's just willing to gamble. I can... Yeah, I can... What is it? Zutrauen. I think he might do that. Gamble into his own strength events. But he didn't attempt to get stronger, so let's go Rain. Let's go Reign of Terror. We can bid 4. That's easily worth it with Barbarossa. Can possibly rebuild one. Yeah, it's almost for free and can still upgrade iron ones. Take code. Yeah, looks super good. I kind of sense a strength event here. I kind of sense it. Ah, it's a wealthy territory. Okay, I'll make him bid 4 at least. No, 3. Yeah, it made no sense to show him that I don't have a defense card. All right. Yeah, interesting. Here's Jakro Gutenberg, Alchemy in hand. Can also still take printing press. He's going for greed. I like it. I think civilization looks better than mine, to be honest. But I do have Code of Law, Monarchy, I have Iron already. Is there Shakespeare actually? I don't remember. There is Shakespeare and Hollywood and Fleming and Dietrich. So this printing press is important. He didn't take the first one, so I will have to take it for 2 here. Will gladly do that. I can't see it since he's stronger. And there's Reign of Terror. Looks like I might lose my wonder if I take printing press. How did he get stronger now? 2, 3, 4. What do we do? Whoop-de-doo. Is it... Can do this, right? Oh no, it's not enough. Damn. Well, you might be unable to see it, right? And it's just a gamble. Maybe it's fine to lose that Colossus. I would like the draw that I get now. I also would like the 2 strength with the Reign of Terror in. But this is what it is. I mean, like this I can never finish it unless there's new deposits or something. Hmm. Puts EG on 1. I mean, to be fair, I don't really see how I go for printing press. I don't really see how I can do that. I don't have any people. Can take EG breakthrough. Then possibly still build that. Or just, yeah, go for one of those with the EG. I also don't see how he does go for printing press. Maybe it's not the pick for 2 civil actions here. I hope not to lose the Reign of Terror now. That would be inconvenient. The only missing ingredient is this extra warrior. He does get castle like this. I think I still like this turn. At least he does have some problems, right? Could go for Theocracy, but there's a Conmon coming. It rather looks like he has to dispense something. I'm curious what. Funnily, I only have drawn colonies so far. I do have Barbarossa, but he has this cartography. I have more. Yeah, dispense 11. Am I gambling into my own reign of terror here? Or am I not, is the question. So I think first of all I want to deny that. That looks super important. It's always premise of this turn. That. And I can take scientific method and efficient upgrade, for example. 3 for 5 puts breakthrough on 1. I think I don't want to gamble. So how good scientific method? There's Gates, Einstein, Meyer. Yeah, Gaudi, Cook, Newton, Nobel, Napoleon. Take a lot of cards. I take a lot of cards like this. I don't know if I'm a fan of that. It is what it is. Wanna keep those cards. Let's get rid of these. And don't know about this war. Might still decide to seed those based on my card draw, based on possible navigation. I might just go for Newton here. I think he will be super. This is a super good timing for him. Curious whether he takes Cybrid away. Did he already develop irrigation? No, he didn't. So that's actually quite reasonable. Can still go for Justice System, take Cybrid, and I think that looks good. But I still have the option of an Ocean Liner. He does, yes, he does. So I do get Breakthrough. There's Republic that I will deny also. National Pride is bad, Autonomous is bad to seed, but Developed Territory might be just fine. Strategic Territory, I think I'm willing to bid 2 for that. So that's 2, 3, 5. Yeah, that's what I bid. Can rebuild one to get stronger again. And now I say goodbye Barbarossa. Hello Newton. Go for efficient upgrade. This is 100%. Now, yeah, possibly just another growth upgrade. Take Cavalryman. I do miss out on Breakthrough and EG, but I really like this turn. Overall, I can't go for journalism. It's not that important, I think. I want to go for operas. Anyway, don't need the science. I'm not going for Shakespeare, evidently. And yeah, this Republic denies. Correct, I think. I think. Kind of sad that I don't get this breakthrough. Maybe upgrading once less and take breakthrough? No, I don't like it. What Cavalryman? Leave them and take breakthrough. It's a little greedy. And again, he has no civil actions. I do. Or even EG for possible ocean liner, which looks quite crucial. With breakthrough, I could do something like opera plus architecture. With EJ, I could do something like take and build ocean liner. Or even the statue doesn't look too uninteresting. And wait, he already. That's what it's half man, half machine. I'm not doing that on purpose against him, but he's so impatient. If you just take some time to think, he leaves the games. I mean, it's his decision, obviously. But I think it has a good position. He can easily contest to win. I think he just really doesn't like to wait at all. Let's take the genius and get rid of this. Yeah, I'm gonna search one more. And in the meantime, keep on playing against the AI. Check. Oh, already finding a game. Possibly against Cleveman again? Yeah. Do we do here? There is no Suez. I think I like Richland, since if he takes EG now, then he gets no leader. Or just late Caesar Homer. Yeah. So what? Still takes the EG. Homer sees a do drop. I guess late Homer is not that problematic. Very early iron, already an H1 leader. Taiwanese pulse. Hanging guns, interestingly. So what do we do here? No Shakespeare this time, but Darwin, Bach, Dietrich Hollywood Internet. Don't want to see that with him possibly taking John d'Arc. Can take this. This and take. With the Stonehenge, I'm guaranteed to be able to upgrade iron. Isn't that argument enough to take it in this case? Or is the library so much better? I think it is so much better. And then there's some cases where I don't need that science. There's 3 events: development of civil life, science, and trade routes. It's not that unlikely, and it might just be a reason to already seed now, but still not enough reason, I think, to see the border conflict into a possible Jeanne d'Arc. 3, 4, 5. Then again, I could also skip a wonder and not give him Jeanne d'Arc on 1. And I could still just go for St. Pete or Great Wall. St. Pete's is actually a nice H1 wonder in this scenario where Ravages of Time will hit him almost equally hard as me. The only problem with St. Pete's as first wonder is the Ravages of Time. So, I think I'm for skipping and leaving this leader here. I mean, populating and, yeah, skipping the HA wonder. Possibly even the Great Wall. Why not that? With 2 strength events already, I might consider going for Great Wall or Castle. Some more cards. That's funny. So, Great Wall is there. Looking at Saladin here. So, looking to leave him on 3. And what do I seed? I think I want to seed something neutral against Caesar. Maybe a territory, since I have 2 cards and I can leave the cartography here. Cultural influence is also not that bad, but I think I go for the wealthy and keep those colonization cards. And now I think it's time for alchemy. And yeah, can still go for castle. Yeah, I like it. Just take Saladin next turn for 2 civil actions. Possibly cartography. Can also go for Taj Mahal. Development of religion. Both get it. Good that I didn't give him Jeanne d'Arc on 1. There's Crusades. Do I want to seed that? I don't think so. So I want this guy. Take that for free. Why not? Take and play cartography. The counter argument against cartography is again not 5 signs next turn for iron, but having that for wealthy territory is pretty big, and there are still just so many events that give me that 1 signs. There's 3, and with planning, yeah, chances is almost 50-50 or something, I think, to get that science. And even if I don't get it, it's not the end of the world. So let's go. Could get strength, but I think that's a little overkill. Nice. Nice draw. There is the science. I could even go for code, but he can do it as well. There's uncertain borders. That's unfortunate. That's the 1 yellow cube I got from my leader red. So, printing press is not such a must in a game without Shakespeare, so no need to make turns ugly for a printing press, like taking that for 2 next turn or something. We also got the religion, so Darwin is a little worse. Bach is the OP leader here to look out for. Does take code, and Genghis Khan does get stronger, so there might be more strength events, but it is what it is. Always seed the territory here. Get that strategic. I didn't seed that, right? Yeah, I did seed the wealthy. So, ooh, yeah, if he has like 4 defense cards, I give it to him. And now we need to rebuild. Grid iron. I'm looking at this warfare and the rich land. Theocracy would also be an option, but I prefer warfare here for some reason. Let's irrigation onto new deposits would be also not that bad, but do I need? I know that he has 1 colonization card right now, or 2, and wasn't built. I assume he has 1. So can I keep the green card? If he reveals a territory now, I still win it with 1. A bit 4. And new deposits look super good. With this Taj Mahal and wealthy territory that I'm going to win. Let's go. He might have drawn 1, right? Then I lose it now. Maybe it was a little greedy now to get rid of those colonization cards. Maybe it was a mistake. But let's say if he has drawn 1, and he's gonna win that, and I'm gonna win developed, and it's also fine. Didn't see it, interestingly. So I have the advantage. Get rid of religion is not an option. Now that does hurt, I have to admit. Let's go irrigation, upgrade, take EG. Yeah. Breakthrough would also be nice, but I think the EG is a little better here. Yeah, obviously. But we can build it later. Rebuild later. Also, we get the wealthy territory now, later new deposits, so I assume we get it, but let's see. Maybe you can play a bit for. Can't see it now, but yeah, it's not a bad thing. Just need to keep it in mind. Oh, he can. Ah, lucky bastard. Unlucky us. It can still be another colony, actually, so I think seeding is still not a good option. He was also seeding so quickly, like he anticipated one of his own colonies there. Come on. Come on for 3. Is that something I want to do here? Or leave it on 3? I don't know. Yeah, I think it fits the turn also quite nicely. I can upgrade this. And build a warrior. Yeah. JC, I was like, what is JC? Julius Caesar, yeah. It's a fun hero. We found a tactic. That's quite nice. Oh, no! I was like, yeah, that's the science we need, but we have no wonder yet. Yeah, that event was a little better for him. Monarchy. Takes iron. Okay, there's 2 breakthroughs on 1 for us. Yeah, let's go with harvest. He just went for monarchy, so no need to take that, but we can take these. Oh, Bach on 1. That's OP. Yeah, just replace the leader, I guess. Okay, wait. Yeah, Bach is totally OP this game, so I always want to take that guy. And this breakthrough is super good, I think. Just do this. We have so many rocks. There's a good harvest coming at some point. Reveille on 1 is a little sad. I could build a farm, or I could build an iron. The normal, more normal, that looks more normal. Let's say that looks normal, no, more normal. But it feels like the food is more important right now. And I could still build an iron later. It feels like this. What H2 wonders do we have? Yeah, not getting any of those with this Taj Mahal. Let's go for this, and I think next turn an iron. Or the other way around. Let's Bach populate this, and at some point I want to build that. Maybe the other way around. Yeah, let's do it like this. Cold War. Looks interesting. Dark Ages. Oi, 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 oi. This game. It's kinda rough to us. It's kinda rough to us, this event order. There's also nothing I can do about that. Event order is not our friend so far. So Do I want to seed that? I mean, I'm stronger right now. Good harvest. We possibly want to do that. Populate. Leave cannon here. And still just go for this. I could also develop the warfare still. No. Cannot do that. Do this and take EG possibly for I don't know what, but it puts cannon on one. And there's not the best wonders here, to be honest. Yeah, I prefer this. I mean, the Cold War, it will take some time until it is revealed, but I'm not certain where this game is going yet. And I'm not certain if it's such a good idea. I might just win the strength event yet. No, right now. What is it here? Well, it might be immigration, it might be rebellion. Scientific breakthrough. Scientific breakthrough would be awesome, right? Oh, I think seeding for the scientific breakthrough is actually a great idea. Call it. Ah, it's immigration. Would have been so great to see a scientific breakthrough now. So, yeah, I think that's the turn. Colonization cards. Unclear whether there's a colony. Probably not into this. Here, cartography. Curious whether he takes the strategy for 3. It's not that important for me since there's Conmon in hand. Does have the heavy cav. I wanted to check. Yeah, it's still both operas in the game. Good to know. Do I see it? It's good harvest. Okay. Breakthrough, is it enough to go for cannon? No, it's not. So I don't think I want to see it. Can just go for this. And can defend, that's good. Team spot's already out. I might need organized religion. I mean, I do want Dietrich or Chaplin. I think I get one of those, and then I don't really need the organized religion. We do have a lot of rocks, right? So Eiffel Tower does not look too bad, I have to admit. I think I prefer taking Obengrove and still that in hand for, I don't know, safety. Or not build this religion and just take reserves. Or already take opera. Might be a good idea to just take opera actually. We do have a lot of rocks. This Grove does look very good. And we might want to go for cavalryman or cannon at some point. So these rocks also look good. Let's take some rocks. If he goes for strategy and a war or something, I think we need all the rocks we can get. Arms industry will be good since I'm going for cavalryman, and I think he's not that likely to go for them with knights, 3 knights build. We do have a good tactic, but the caveat is that he already has 3 knights, so we cannot show it unless really necessary. And we would like to draw a better one, like a fortification, for example. Anything that does not require 3 knights. There is the scientific breakthrough. I called it. It was there. I just missed it. I knew it. I knew that it was in there. We just missed it. Architecture will be quite interesting. I'm so happy that we went for an iron instead of irrigation first. That was the correct order. Yeah, architecture will look pretty important, but I don't think if it drops now, I can take it for 3. It looks like he gets that. And he has wave cavalryman. He does take the cavalryman, so can take opera away, or we can not end the age. Journalism look way better anyway. But there's just Dietrich. This is a close call. How much time do I have? Not endless. That's a close call. For 13, we can defend. But I think at some point we do want to build some cannons. And just play reserves. Yeah, now it's a really interesting question whether to take that opera or that opera. There's a chance that the architecture doesn't drop and we get it for 2 if we don't end the age. Not ending the age is always the benefit that we get 1 more H3 draw in comparison. And what's the benefits of ending the age? He doesn't get the opera. He doesn't necessarily need the opera. He doesn't necessarily want it. He wants to build journalisms first. Yeah, I think I get the other opera. And another question is seeding or not. And I think not. Because I don't know what that is. And there's a possible Cold War. And we might contest strength events. We might contest them. So get this. This, just the exact same turn. Oh wait, obviously we want to go for that. Populate. What's different now? Ah yeah, cannon. Nothing's different here. Cannon and play reserves. I don't think Richland will do anything. Get rid of the spy. National pride, unclear. Might be good. Politics. Arms industry also little unclear. National pride will be always good, I think. Arms industry can be more impactful. Yeah. He did take the cavalryman in hand, so he might even go for the rifleman still. Casual plus 13 culture. Good old Mr. Bach. An X. Might consider leaving that for him, but since we even have another defense card. What about historic territory? I'm not certain. Nah, let's get rid of it. Yeah, yeah, keeping it. Maybe I should keep it with the cartography. I will have some happiness issues now since I didn't take organized religion. Did take the architecture. Let's go for national pride, I guess. Oh, modern infantry look interesting. Can I get stronger? Not really. Do I need to build this actually? Yeah, and I think not seeding. I don't really need to populate if I build that, I think. Modern interest infantry. Yeah, it's too far away. He has a very aggressive setup, to be honest. Take that. But I have a good tactic to defend, I guess. Patriotism. I think I need this statue. Let's go. That's a good tactic. If I had modern infantry. Multimedia looks pretty good. But yeah, I don't have architecture. Super expensive to build these without architecture or engineering. It's just boom. Taking that for 3. I don't know if that's correct. There's a Revadier. They look very important here. 15. I might seed that, but I actually want to be stronger than him. So, do I give him this mobile artillery? He just went for democracy architecture. But I do give him wave like this. I can just go for cannons. But what does it mean just go for cannons? He also has happiness issues. He has population issues. And I might win a Cold War like this. Question is if I seed into something now. Into possible strength event. I think I can do it like this. Take modern infantry. Could have done this entire thing with patriotism. We can do this still. This Revadier is important because it enables him to go for democracy next turn. But is it 3 civil actions important? I don't know that. What do we have here? There's no how's the guy called? Fleming. So I think I have 2 options here. Multimedia urban growth. Or actually just take this Revadier. Hmm. I think I like the rear idea better. I want to reset the game. Which one's the correct one now? Yeah, that one obviously. No, that one. It's quick. So first position. Is that the colony? Oh, why was the turn so fast? Yeah, wow, developed territory is super important. Will he just send his entire army? And am I willing to let him do that? Or am I willing to bid an army? I think I'm not, but I want him to bid an army. Maybe it's something like that. 8. So 2, 4. Six, 10. How much would that be? 13? I'm willing to bid that. I mean, the cannon is kind of redundant. I can go for this tactic in an emergency. Let's go for 13. He might still win it for 13, actually. So let's just go for 13. I think I'm kind of fine in both cases. Yeah. I would have been more fine, actually, with him winning that. Yeah, that would have been better. Curious whether I get this engineering or not. I don't want him to win this Cold War or any other strength event there. But if we go for a strength race here, I think I'm winning because I'm on 15. I will probably get this. I can actually move an alchemy to an opera now, I think. I have Reverdier. I won this developed territory. A lot of unexpected signs. Could actually go for communism here. Might be a good idea. For building slots. And overall, more civil actions. 1 rock income. The epiphase is not that important here. Yes, on +10. I'm not willing to see it. I want to get stronger. Yeah, might be in iconoclasm, obviously, but I'm waiting for Dietrich always. And I think this is a decent idea. And just stick with this tactic and not swap to this modern infantry thing. Let's get this and possibly efficient upgrades. Or do that next turn, maybe. With an efficient upgrade. So now populate twice, use the patriotism. No, not that, please. Do that, please. And take efficient upgrade. And do this with efficient upgrade, possibly. Or even keep it for possible air forces might be needed. I know that I give him wave, but that's what it is. Might seed into Cold War now. This raid will never be an option in this game. Oh yeah, the communism was even one more culture income. Impact of colonies is 9.3. That's nice. Hmm. Yeah, I might do something like building a religion and upgrading it to opera, because I think this 4 science income is kind of important to hit the 12 science in 2 turns for air forces, for defending possible war. Or I win the Cold War. Then I can do that. Looking at this reserves, obviously. Looking at all the other reserves, there's one more, and the military build-up. No more external rocks here, so yeah. That point where I decided to keep national, yeah, okay, but I never seeded anyway, so I would love to have this arms industry here. I could do 6-2, I guess, if I get that one out still, and I think he might have to go to war. Maybe that's not true. He's also on a decent culture production. 72, 78 to 72. He got stronger now. I don't think I need to take a wonder for so many actions here. But I do want to take the EG. What about this play? G. Just take civil service in hand. He did not copy the tactic yet, so I can't really get stronger here. But I think also the Cold War is not... Well, it would mean the democracy now. Just wanted to say it's not that as important anymore, but I think it's still pretty important. I think building that opera is also pretty important. And starting to seed impacts might also be pretty important. Can I cheese getting stronger here? Not really. I mean, what do I mean by cheese? But maybe the civil service is just not an option. And I think that was correct. And maybe just do this. I still give him the wave, but he wants to do other things. I mean, he can get off a religion now, but it's 2 culture income. And build 1 cannon with the wave. Is it worth it? There might be a lot of nasty events here. Hmm. 13 minus 4 is 9. He cannot finish, so 9 plus 7 is 16. And I have the EG, so like this I can go for the Hollywood. Or the internet. Hollywood's better, obviously. His internet's pretty good. Winners will be kinda equal. By now, this is not an option anymore. Prosperity, no. National Pride might still be happening, might. Wonders is always, no, it's not bad. He only has one. Okay, I'm not declaring war. Am I? I might choose a war. I might. Okay, get rid of this. It might not be happening anyway. Will be super close. If I don't seed now, it won't happen, I think. Maybe I should seed actually, but I already lost a lot of time. I don't want to lose more. Maybe I should actually seed. Because I'm just simply running out of time seeding for seeding. So yeah. Not this time, but the game time. Yeah. And all of these impacts are some culture for me. That's like 5 culture, strength, dangerous. Colonies is 9 culture. This is good. So I should be seeding events, I guess, even into strength events. Super close game. Hmm. Nice thing is I will get stronger with it just by electing Dietrich. Might be picked for 3 civil actions here, and I think this turn I will just go for this Alchemy to Opera. I would love to have civil service in end, but might have been important to build this cannon. What are his options actually? Can he go for war with this wave patriotism combo? Is that what he's thinking about? Is that something I shouldn't have done with the wave? But that can be Dietrich, right? My problem is I only have 8 rocks. He can absolutely calculate almost for certain my strength potential. Yeah, that probably was bad to give him this wave. Kinda sense a war coming. But the good thing is he can't really, if he copies the tactic, he can just build 2 cannons, right? It's not getting out of hand how strong he gets. What would that be? It's 6 plus 9, 15 strength. Yeah, it's not the war that I can defend. He kind of has to be afraid somewhat of The other possible tactic. Can also go for air forces, just build 2 air forces. Is that better than 2 cannons? Probably 10, 14. Something like 14. It's similar. Can also build rockets instead of cannons. I guess there's a war coming, and I don't think I can defend it unless, I mean, even if Dietrich drops, I think I can't defend it. Because I gave him this wave. Or I don't even know if the wave is that important. He would have enough rocks for all of these plays anyway. MA is the limiting factor. Military actions. He might even go for military theory, actually. But then it's not enough civil actions. He can't really go for military theory. He might even get one of those. They are basically for free. Yeah, wave patriotism reserves. That's 10, 14 rocks, 21 rocks, 2 cannons. It's only 12. Yeah. 10. They cost 5, yeah. And he can still build 2 pro sports if he has civil actions left. That's a lot. Can never defend that. Looks like I'm losing, to be honest. Let's check out. If there is a bug. So what did he do? Did he calculate the war turn but forget to press the war? Or is he planning to do that now? Because I could... If there was a Gandhi, I could just go Gandhi now. There's Gandhi here. Okay. Well, that sucks. One thing's certain, I have to seed an event, and colony is the best one, I guess. And also one thing's certain, I cannot really waste anything on operas. And I will have 12 signs, so I can go for air forces. I can go for 2 air forces next turn. And play Dietrich. Or I can go for 3 units, but 3 units... If I get the other tactic, that might be better. Or generally speaking, the military theory might be better. Take Grove and military theory. Like this, you might just win by taking a wonder. But it will be close. I am 16 ahead, and I will still have a better production. Yeah, one thing certain, I can't afford to take a wonder now, I guess. Don't know how certain it is, but Like this I can defend an aggression, but I don't give him military build-up. Unless he finds a better tactic and switches the tactic first. And I almost can defend an aggression like this also. Maybe it's better to not build that. Let's go. Don't need wars. Oh no, I'm losing that. I thought it was a 6. Didn't get a tactic. Agriculture. Some points, wonders, some points. I mean, his internet's also not that insane. I do assume that he will go for war. And yeah, I don't know. Does he win like that? Probably. He has 18 rocks. That's a good number because that's not. Oh no. Oh no, yeah. It's not 19. With 19, he could go for 2 air forces and a cannon. Like that, he can only go for 2 air forces. I think that makes a huge difference. Or did I miss something? Miscalculate something? No. So, let's see first here. I guess 2 air forces should be the thing that I'm doing. Or let's check that out actually, if that might be better. No. It's roughly the same. That was 42, right? And the other one was 43. It's super close. Sadly, I did not get any, military build-up, no reserves, not the patriotism, nothing. Nothing. So get this, that's both +2. Will he improve his food income? Very unlikely. Do I seed into possible, I don't know, politics of strength, refugees? I think I do have to seed into that, since he might also just reveal it, and this is +5. Let's go. Impact of strength, no thanks. Let's go for agriculture. That's very nice for me. That's very nice. So it was both. Yeah, I think I can build this. And still hope to win the war, actually, with mechanized army, I think. I'm not certain. Okay, I have to build that. I don't draw cards. Okay, but it's still more strength, I think. Is it? Though? Why do I have happiness issues now? Here, Dietrich. It's roughly the same. Oh, it's exactly the same, actually. Well, there is a difference now, which is I cannot defend an aggression. Ah, and he knows that. Well, but if he plays a good impact or an aggression, it's roughly the same. What can I do? Just make sure. Yeah, now 2 Air Force are definitely worse. Yeah. I think it still looks good. He has no impact yet, and colonies is plus was plus. Ah, now it's even better. So it was even more important to bid for that. I forgot that I couldn't draw cards anymore. I hope to get this tactic. Okay, you could have gone for the democracy anyway, so that's not an issue. 10, 13 is 20. He gets, yeah, probably 2 religions. 24, 29, 24, and I have more than 10 points here, and I don't know how he wants to, yeah, ice war strength. His agriculture is 2 colonies, and I don't think there's an impact that gives 18 culture to him. Yeah, there isn't. Close game. GG, well played. I wonder if I did some mistakes here. Showing this tactic. Was it necessary? Was it a mistake? Always kind of rough to answer. In the end, he lacked like, yeah, 2 rocks or something to build another cannon. I think then he wins. Yeah. With another cannon he wins. Also, I could get the military built up, reserves, this and that. Even Gandhi, the pen ultimate turn. But yeah, very close game. GG, well played. That's it for today, for now. Possibly later. Not certain yet. See you soon. Thanks for watching, guys.